Hello everyone, Rare Model Reviews here, and today we have a mystery unboxing. So I'm gonna get straight on to it with this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. There are going to be two packages in here. That's it, or packages, I'm sorry, boxes. Now, this is going to be, and I already pretty much confirmed this, but both of these are from SH Figure Arts. Again, both P-Bandai releases. Now, these things are really special because these are exclusive convention figures here. So it was actually, I want to say 4 or 5 of these. I think this is the San Diego Comic-Con release or something like that. Maybe it was New York, one or the other. So as you notice, there's numbers there. So I only got 2 of these. I actually wanted to get at least 3 because the ones that were there, or at least the ones I didn't get, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. There was a Shinron Android 16, which I wanted, but I took too long to get that thing. By the time I said, you know what, let me get it, that thing done sold out. And I believe the other one was a Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, or whatever the movie was called or whatever. But I didn't watch that, I'm gonna be honest. And you guys are gonna probably wanna unsubscribe from me after this, but I actually haven't watched anything from Dragon Ball Super or the movie that even started Super up or whatever. I wanted to, just never got around. I kind of was in a bit of I kind of got out of anime a bit. Only thing I really kind of kept up with was Gundam, and even then, again, you guys are gonna want to kick me for this, but when Iron Blooded Orphans first came out, I seen 1 episode, and I didn't actually end up seeing the series until maybe a couple years ago when they put it out on Netflix or something like that. And of course, I regretted not seeing it sooner, but I'm really rambling here, so I'm going to get straight into it here. So I don't know if you guys saw it from my little ramble, but this is going to be the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing out of the box. And one thing I'm going to say right away, and this really makes this thing feel special, by the way. You can see this little orange and black box art on the side here, which really makes this thing special in my opinion. There we go. So I'm not sure if this is some sort of special version in a sense that there's a normal version and then this version. But regardless, I'm going to say I really like the fact that his clothes are all ripped and tattered there. We have that cocky smirk Goku has there. It's just you can't beat me. I love that. It is just kind of stark contrast to Gohan. If you guys remember my unboxings, you've seen that it came with some extra heads for Gohan. And Gohan did not have one where he smirked, which is something I kind of noted to myself. So it just kind of shows the difference between father and son here, you know. This kind of just shows how much Goku loves to fight compared to Gohan, you know. Just that smirk just says it all. But as you see here, we have some lightning effects, it looks like. So I'm curious as to how that'll work. I suppose we'll find out when we open this thing up. So it just has some of the seals and whatnot, like you see there, the exclusive edition. We have some stuff on the side here. So I'm seeing the lightning, so I don't know if there's going to be some sort of base that you attached all this stuff to. It actually looks like it will, because if you look, there appears to be some sort of key effect behind them there. So I'm guessing you probably attach the lightning bolts to that effect on the background. Oh yeah, this is I think there are multiple versions of this kit because he has a halo there. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna assume the halo is always going to be there and you won't be able to remove that. So yeah, there's probably 2 versions of Super Saiyan 2 Goku, yeah. All right. So again, you got him with that smirk pounding his hands there, or fists. If I'm doing the instant transmission, I'm gonna go ahead and assume the articulation of this thing is going to be incredible. So I cannot wait to open this thing up and show it off for review for you guys. So that is going to be happening within a month. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it here. My next few reviews or so are going to be these figure arts. One, because they're action figures, not model kits, so there's no build time. Just literally play around with it a little bit, get a feel for it, then review it. Whereas my model kits, those always will take longer because I have to build them and already have a big backlog of them. But I can say that I've finished one of the 2 projects I've been working on for way longer than I should have, and the other one I'm gonna try to hammer out tomorrow, so I can finally start getting into some other kits. I think I spoiled it before, but I'll say it again here. Someone requested for me to do the Dozo Zabi Zaku too, so I'm gonna try to get that thing built as soon as we are finished. But moving on to the unboxing, which you guys are kind of here for this view, we of course have Majin Buu, and we have this nice pink and black box art here, and I just love that. Now this is Majin Buu good, but I don't know, it looks a little sinister there. I guess I just didn't want to call this guy Fat Buu, so they said that. But again, I'm not sure if there's another version of this thing sitting around here that looks a little bit different or whatnot, but I just love this exclusive box art. The standard ones, I want to say they just usually have kind of just the more pictures of the figures and whatnot. They don't have this color, but I really love that. Now, one thing I can say I kind of don't like about this thing, I'm trying to forgive it, is these little folds they have here for the legs to bend. They're on all of them, but this one is just really, it really stands out because how big they are, whereas the other one's a bit more smaller. But of course, me growing up on Dragon Ball Z, I had to get Majin Buu. And this is actually something I was wondering about too. I'm like, does he have candy? He has to have candy. That's kind of Majin Buu's thing, you know, him turning people into candy and whatnot. But the question is, are there like the gingerbread figures, or is there the little chocolate ball? And that probably won't show up too good on camera. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus. Because that candy bar looks really good. I think that looks decent there. Yeah, just a little silver metallic to the wrapper. So yeah, this is what I definitely can't wait to get. And thankfully, they had the Super Saiyan 2 Goku with this, because all my figure arts I have right now, they don't really match up to anyone. So it's nice that I have 2 that I can at least pose together now to kind of recreate some sort of fight scene or some of those favorite moments from the show there. So again, also, I don't think I've showed this up, but the box here is much bigger for Majin Buu's and Goku's. I guess just because, you know, Majin Buu's a big guy, but you'd think that means it's more effect parts, but yeah. Also, I didn't realize that until just now. I'm kind of looking at this thing. Majin Buu is just like an absolute unit. He always just kind of seemed just kind of fat and stocky in the show, but I don't know. I'm going to assume these are like real scales. So it's kind of hard to see, but Majin Buu is a bit bigger than Goku, and as you can see, he's pretty wide. So yeah, that definitely makes him look a bit more intimidating too. I'll say that right now. But I think that's really it. I don't think there's really much else to go into things here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next review.